Greetings, friends. It is a busy day here on the farm. Today is another harvest day. And as you can see, things are really popping here on the farm. We've had a lot of good rain here recently, so things have really just been growing. And today is one of those days where we need to take advantage of the things that are growing because we also have to deliver to our customers. So I am going to be out here in the field, and we have been back on the farm, and Lacey is up there working with him. Not sure if you can see them, but they're right up there, and they are working on drying and packing some of our produce that I'm taking from the field right up there to the wash and pack station to be ready to deliver to our customers. So once again, it's a busy day. Here we go. Right here we have green salad bowl lettuce, and we also have down a little bit further and on the edges we have red sweet crisp Salanova lettuce. I like to do the lettuces first because as it gets warmer in the day, as the plants, as you harvest them, as they get warmer, they get softer, and you have more likelihood of getting spoilage or having spoilage. So that is what I'm tackling first. We're knocking out our salad greens, then we'll go to our our plants are a little hardier, the leaves are a little harder, a little firmer, Swiss chard, and then after that, some leaves which are a little bit harder than that is collard greens. But first, right here. So as you can see here, I got a basket full of lettuce. Next, we're gonna take it up there to the wash station where Ben and Lacey are. Here we go. There's a lot of things happening here on the farm, and one of the things that we're doing here is here in our pump house, our building, our well building that you've seen before. Inside is where we had the ducklings that they were raising, but right here we're also planning to do a concrete pad right here and just make our wash station official. So right now we're just really developing the flow, the workflow for the wash and pack station. But right now we're doing what we got to do, just to kind of improvise, and it's also giving us a chance to get a feel for, once we set it up officially, how we want it to actually be. So this area right back here is an area that we've been working on. We still have a lot of work to do. This is where we're going to be setting up our walk-in cooler, and we're going to basically take it from the field right back behind me to the wash and pack station here, and then it's going to go from there directly into the cooler. And then hopefully we'll also have a good flow where I can bring my truck through, and we'll go from the walk-in cooler directly into the truck, and then from the truck to the customer. That's the game plan, at least. And I almost forgot, Josiah's helping out too. Yep. So I'm going to come back through here and get some more lettuce. We are doing lettuce separate, and then we also have an option for salad mix. And for my salad mix, I go through and then I'll go around and I'll get the red sweet crisp Salanova lettuce, I'll get some kale, I'll get some of the smaller baby Swiss chard, and we'll also add some spinach, which we had way down on the end down there, and I'll also add arugula and mustard greens sometimes. Adding arugula and mustard greens, the greens that have a little spicier flavor, they help to balance the flavor of your salad. And having that balance, especially as it gets to the warmer months, sometimes the lettuce can get a little bitter, a little slight bitter flavor. So adding the arugula and mustard greens are really important to really balance out the salad. So that's why you see a lot of the arugula in some of the salad mixes, and historically that's what they did to balance out the flavor of the salad mix. And here we have our red sweet crisp Salanova lettuce that I'll be adding to the salad mix here. And you can see here there are a few unwanted plants growing in the bed, but thankfully we are using our black landscape fabric, and if it wasn't for that, we would have quite the problem on our hands, because we are still working on getting rid of a lot of the unwanted plant seeds that are in a lot of our beds. So as a result, they grow. So if we didn't have the black landscape fabric down, it would be quite the mess, because harvesting lettuce is hard to do with trying to harvest around a bunch of unwanted plants that are growing, and sometimes growing faster at a faster rate than your lettuce. So thankfully, with this landscape fabric down, we have a lot cleaner beds to work with and harvest from. So you see here, there's just a few unwanted plants growing here, but other than that, we're okay. Most of the bed doesn't have them, so we'll just harvest around them, pick them out as we go. But over time, as we work on this bed more, we flame weed and make sure we just keep a good watch in managing the beds properly, we will eventually get to the point where we really won't have to deal with this as much year after year. Hey Micah. Hey. So it's almost time for lunchtime. I think we're past actually the time for lunch, but we just have a little bit more lettuce to go. And as you can see, I don't know how many pounds we've harvested so far. Do you know, Lacey?
I do not know.
Do you know, Ben? No. Do you know, Sarah?
Yeah! A lot.
But here's what we've harvested so far. That's a lot. Not sure how much, but it's a lot. So we're gonna wrap up here, have lunch, and then we have some more harvesting to do. Oh, don't get wet. It happens to me all the time. There we go. Help him out. Help him out. So it is just a little bit past lunch. Actually, we finished harvesting lettuce and salad mixes around 2 o'clock, but we're gonna do a little bit more harvesting here. It's hot right now, the sun's out, usually from about 1 to 4, well actually 1 to 5-ish is when it's pretty hot, so not ideal to harvest the greens in, so we'll wait a little bit longer, then we'll knock out the collard greens, Swiss chard, and kale. I must say, it has been tremendously valuable to have our farmhand, extra farmhands, Ben here on the farm. As you've seen earlier, he was helping out at the wash and pack station, helping out with the salad mixes and the lettuce, and he's been doing other things around the farm here too. So it's actually been a great benefit to have some extra hands on the farm, and it may be for your farm or homestead as well, to have extra hands come on and help you do some of the work, help you be a little bit faster, because a lot of work that he was helping me do earlier, it has shaved so much time off of my labor. So whether you reimburse them through paying them or through farm produce or some other type of work or trade, it can be a great benefit to have some extra hands on the farm. And Ben, I know you're going to be watching this soon, so thank you very much for all your help. We love you here on the farm. This is my favorite and least favorite part of the harvest, is seeing it all go. You get to eat and to enjoy the fruits of your labor, but it's also tough to see it all go away, because it looks so pretty. So So we're pretty much done for today. Just got a few things left to do, and I almost forgot. Still things to clean up. Yes, after you do the job, there's still the cleanup process. So I'll be cleaning up around here. So what we have remaining is just some of the parts of the produce that we harvested that just weren't quite up to the par, quite up to the quality, the standard that we wanted to do to give to our customers. So what we do is we take this residue, these scraps, and we give them to the ducks or the chickens. So I'll do that, I'll have dinner, then I have just one more crop to harvest, and that is our microgreens. So we give those to our customers, both our CSA customers and our restaurants. But other than that, we're pretty much done. I know time's gone by fast on this vlog, probably except for me talking so much, but it's been a long, full day. We've gotten a lot done, a lot harvested, and one of those days you can look back and say, feel good about what we got done. So, it is what it is. Here are the microgreens that we have to harvest. We have our radishes here, and then we have our basil microgreens. So these are the last items of this long day of harvesting that we have left. Before I go, I want to mention that we are going to be speakers at a conference. Yes, Doug and Stacy at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy are putting together a conference in Missouri called Homesteading Life Conference. Yes, and we're super excited about that. So please come check us out. Check out the website, homesteadinglifeconference.com. We'll put the link to that in the show notes below. Hope you all can come out and join us. It'll be an opportunity for us to meet some of you in person. So it'll be in Hannibal, Missouri, and we're super pumped up about it. At the opportunity for me to be able to speak at the first conference. So hopefully you can join us. The information is in the show notes below. That's it for now. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
Feel free to leave a comment below, even if it's just to say, hey. Also, make sure you don't miss any of our new videos. So subscribe and sign up to receive notifications each time we release a new video. Also, you may want to check out these videos right here, and also check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. See you next time.